Kendra PM Shri Kendra Vidyalaya Ajni Nagpur Shift 1, here to present Millets for Health and Sustainable Planet. My presentation covers introduction to millets, the conclusion and everything in between. So first of all, millets. What are millets? Now everybody of us is probably familiar with the fact that it is a vast group of small-seeded grains which have been cultivated since thousands of years. And millets are known for their resilience, for their nutritional richness, for their adaptability to diverse climatic conditions. They're also an environmentally friendly alternative to our staple crops such as rice and wheat, and it's also gluten-free. But have you ever wondered how old or how many kinds of varieties of millets actually there are? Well, surprisingly, there are more than 6,000 varieties of millets, which are grown all over the world, but only 12 to 20 varieties of millets are commonly grown and cultivated. Some of them are listed here. Pearl millets, which are known as bajra in our country, finger millet or ragi, sorghum, foxtail, little millet, purser, barnyard, teff, guinea, Japanese barnyard millet, brown top, and kodo, and the list goes on. But before we move on to our next topic, I want to introduce you to our notable personalities. First of all, Dr. Kadir Walmi. He is also known as the Millet Man of India because he has made lots of efforts in spreading awareness about millets and all over the country, India. The second person is Lahari Bai. She's actually a tribal woman of around 27 years of age, and she, in her own house, she has preserved almost more than 150 kinds of varieties of millets. And this is why she's also the brand ambassador of millets. So we know that there are more than 6,000 varieties of millets. But do we know that millets are actually more than 7,000 years old? Surprising, right? And even surprising is something that in the Charak Sutra, which is an ancient scripture, there is an entire shloka on millets and mentioning its supremacy. Millets originated from parts of Asia and Africa back in the days, and millets were also the earliest domesticated crops by our ancient civilizations like Harappans and Egyptians as well. Because millets have numerous health benefits, environmental benefits, they can grow in almost every kind of climate. Therefore, they spread all across the world and became the staple crops for many countries and cultures. So now let us browse through each of the benefits. First of all, health benefits of millet. We all are familiar with this, that millets have a very high nutritional value. They're rich in fiber, in protein, in minerals, in vitamins, and moreover, they can also manage and prevent chronic diseases like diabetes, heart diseases, high cholesterol level, and high BP as well. Consuming millets can also protect your cells against damage, and millets can also help you manage your weight and BMI to a very greater extent. And they also are really, really great for managing your bone health and digestive health. Again, it does not end here because millets are really, really beneficial to us. So they have got more qualities, like they're anti-inflammatory, they have a low glycemic index, and also they're gluten-free, meaning they can suit to almost every kind of person, even with those who have gluten intolerance. They boost your energy, your immunity, and also increase your health of your skin and hair as well. The second kind of benefit we get from millet is the environmental benefit. We know that millets do not require a lot of technology or machineries in their processing and agriculture. So this is why they also possess a low water footprint compared to other grains like rice or wheat. They preserve biodiversity and they can be rain-fed, meaning they do not need standing water. Even the farmers who do not have proper irrigation system or cannot afford, those farmers who could be poor in such matters, even they can grow millets. And millets survive all kinds of climates, whether it's they can also tolerate drought, harsh winter, or flood or heat as well. And the most interesting thing I think about millet is that even in the soil that it grows, it increases its fertility. because millets do not require any kind of pesticides. However, even if they do, it's a very little amount, and that is why they preserve the biodiversity and they promote sustainable agriculture because they also have a really low carbon footprint. Now we've been through the health benefits of millet, the environmental benefit. Now we have again another kind of benefit from it for sustainable agriculture. If we want our country to proceed in sustainable agriculture, millet is the solution. Because promoting millet can support small-scale farmers and local economies as well. And moreover, they contribute to food security. We know as of now we are 8.1 billion people on earth, and that's a huge number actually. And especially our country has been increasing its population from many decades. So with the increase of population, malnutrition and poverty, some such problems also arise and increase. And if we promote millet, we can also tackle such issues. And millets, they do not usually get damaged by pests or insects, so that's really a great factor of it. And hence, it is a planet-friendly crop. It can feed the entire human population, and it promotes agrobiodiversity and resilient farming systems as well. Now, after we have known that there are more than 6,000 varieties of millets, they have been here since 7,000 years, we must also note that you can experiment a lot with millets. There are numerous ways by which you can incorporate millet into your diet. And it's a healthy substitute for our staple crops. So what you can have with millet is, we can have bread, you can have roti, chakli, shakarpai, idli, badi, dalia, ambal, paste, pops or